Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This one's unusual. I'm going to be showing you how to make characters, like if you want to make an object show. I'm going to be doing two really simple ones, but at the end of the video you can go in the comments and tell me which one you want to learn how to make, and I'll show you. I'll reply with a video. Anyways, so I'm gonna be making a cube and a cylinder in this video, and maybe a ball because that one's really easy. Okay, I'm gonna start with the cube. So what you want to do is you want to get a dark. So also this tutorial is for Procreate only. So you want to get the color that you want. I'm going to choose, let's see, how about some like sort of turquoise-ish color. So I'm going to go lower the brightness. So you want to go to value, lower the brightness. I'll say this one's good right here. Then for the saturation, like this, the bar in the middle, the darker it is, the higher you want this one. If this one's bright, you want this one low. Like that. If this one's dark, you want this one high. You don't have to do that, but me personally, I just think it makes it look a lot better. So I'm going to be using that for my outline. I'm going to have this on a high and this one low. Okay, so what did I say? Oh yeah, we're doing the cube. Sorry. So I'm going to draw a line and hold it until it becomes a straight line. And to make sure I don't... Oh, what? What's happening? Then, hold on, I'm gonna redraw it. Okay. So you wanna hold it until it goes to line created, then you can adjust it and make it about this long. So once you have that, you wanna just make sure, because this one's a little off, so you can rotate it. Then, there. You wanna use the little clicker thing at the top of the screen to rotate it. And then I'm going to move it also with the clicker right about here. Then copy and paste it. Once I paste it, I'm going to go to the clicker, then press at the bottom of the screen, right in the middle, rotate 45 degrees. Press that twice. Then, go back to the clicker, move it a bit sort of at the bottom of the other line. Also, make sure snapping is on. Make sure that is on. So anyways, so I'm gonna put it right at the bottom. And boom. So now I have this. I'm going to combine those two in the layer. So I'm gonna go to the two squares at the top right corner. Then with my two fingers, I'm gonna it's a zooming out motion on these two layers. I'm gonna put my fingers on each of them and then push them together, push my fingers together, and it makes it into one layer. So now they're both on the same. Then I'm going to copy and paste it again with the wrench. Then go to the clicker. Well, it will be on the clicker, and then rotate 45, rotate 45, again, until it gets to this. Now you have a square. It might be a little off, so I'm just gonna adjust it like that. That's good. Okay, so now I have a square. And what I'm going to do with my square is, again, combine both of the layers. So go to the square at the top right corner, then zoom out on the two layers. Now it's one square. So then I'm going to draw another line on a separate layer. So what you want to do, so you want to make a new layer with this plus button in here. Then I'm going to draw a line sort of diagonal like that. So you could adjust it. So then you want to copy and paste that line and put it on the other corners. Okay. And so stop when you have 3 of them. Okay, so now I have 3 of those lines. Hold on. I'm just realizing now they're a little long, so I'm gonna redo that whole section. And I'll also go slower because it went a little fast. So I'm gonna go like this, and once I hold it, there's a thing that pops up at the top of the screen, and you want to press on it, and make sure it's on line, and then you could drag it around to make it the size you want it. I'll go about like here, and yeah, that looks good. Okay, so I'm copy and paste that, bring it over to the other corner. Then paste it again. Oops. Okay. Go here. Right when you think it looks good. Now we got all 3 of the lines. They're not perfect. If you're doing this, you could probably make it better than what I did. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. Then what you want to do is go to layers, combine all those 3 lines. Not this one. Don't combine with that one yet. So once you combine all these 3, you want to make a line from each to the other one. So right here from here, hold it till it gets straight, then press edit line, and you can make sure it's perfect like you want it. Then do another one on the other side. Okay, edit line. Okay, there. Now it's okay. So now we can merge or combine these 2 layers, and boom. So now we got a little cube and we can move it around. So I'm gonna get a new color. Make sure you're on value again. So I'm gonna make it a bit brighter. This is gonna be the darkest one. A bit brighter. And because we're making it brighter, we're gonna drag the saturation down. So with this color, we're gonna fill in right here. The light's gonna be coming from here. So I'm gonna put the darkest one on this side. Then in the top, we're gonna have the brightest one. So it's gonna be brighter. And then less saturated, right like this. And then we want a medium one, so make it a bit darker than that one, and a bit more saturated. And boom, we got our cube. It's beautiful. Then on a separate layer, you can draw the face and everything, but don't do this. Don't actually do this. Yeah. So you could do that, but don't do that. If you want to animate, like for example, with flip a clip, so you want to put in the middle, I would recommend doing fit to canvas. No, that's a little too big. Go like this. There. Okay. So once you have that, then you could turn the background color, press the check mark next to it like that, and then save it to your photos with PNG. Then press save image. You could go to flip a clip and use it, but anyways, I'm gonna keep going onto the cylinder. So yeah. Okay, now with our cylinder, I think I'm gonna choose a color between red and orange. Feeling red and orange vibe. Make sure the saturation is high and the brightness is low. And we're gonna draw a little oval. What? Oh, sorry. And we're gonna draw a little oval. So you're gonna kind of make sure when you zoom out, it's like straight. And like that. Okay, finished it. Just gonna adjust it a little bit with the rotation on the clicker, and boom, it is done. So once you finish that, you want to copy and paste it, copy, paste on the wrench. So go right about here. Then you want to press on the S, go to rectangle at the bottom, and go sort of drag it where it goes right to half of the bottom. Then you want to let go, clicker, and then drag that off screen. So now you have whatever this is. Once you have whatever this is, you can combine the two layers. Oh, don't mind this. You should do this on a different thing. I'm just doing it on the same one. But just pretend this isn't here. So once you've done that, you can go like this. And draw a line connecting the two. Okay. So now we got our cylinder. That was probably the easiest one. Then, so you want to get, oh, actually no, we're not done. This has a more complicating way of coloring it. So you want to get your darkest color, right? So make the brightness up, saturation down. Then you want to go, instead of just filling it in straight away, you want to go to the selection, the S tool, then rectangle at the bottom, then drag it right about here, fill it in, boom. Then get a bit brighter color, like that, and less saturated. Put it there, then put a even more brighter and less saturated on the top. Here's your cylinder. See, if the light's coming from here, then this part would be darker than this part, right? So that's why you do that. So now we got our cylinder and our cube. And I'm gonna do the last one, the circle. Okay. For our circle, I'm feeling kind of a purplish color, right? Yeah, I'll do a purple one. So we're gonna make it dark, pretty saturated. And then we're gonna drag just a circle. Just draw a circle. But then once you press it, press ellipse at the top, and then change it from ellipse to circle, right there. You see that? So press on circle. Then make it a bit smaller by dragging on this part, just touching that part. By using that, you can make it smaller. I'll make it this size, but that makes it so that it's a perfect circle. Okay, and then you could click off and use the clicker to put it wherever, and put it right here. So then you want to go to the S. At the bottom, you see where it says freehand right there next to rectangle? And it has a little scribble, so you want to use that. And actually, before you use that, you want to get a color that's a bit brighter, less saturated. Okay, so you want to make sure you have that color. Now, you want to drag sort of like this. And then fill it in with that color. Then get a color that's a bit brighter and less saturated, and boom. Look, now you got a ball. So, there you have it, folks. 3 easy ways to make sort of outlines or things for object shows. If there's anything that you want me to make, like, you could say it in the comments, and it could be an object or it could be just a simple shape like these ones, and I'll make another video showing how to make that. So anyways, I hope you liked the video. I hope this helped because it kind of took a while. And anyways, bye.